Here are 9 times that Liverpool were embarrassed. Liverpool don't lose to Sunderland very often, so when they do, you know something has gone wrong. You could say they were architects of their own downfall when they lost in October 2009, namely because Darren Bent's goal deflected in off a beach ball that was thrown onto the pitch by a Liverpool supporter. The lad who did it claimed that he was feeling so bad that he went home straight after the game and threw up in his garden. Alright lads, Sunderland's not that bad. Do you know what separates great players from average players? They know when and where to use certain skills on the football pitch. Do you know what separates Zinedine Zidane from Djimi Traoré? Everything. Quite why Traoré attempted a Zidane-esque drag back in his own 6-yard box against Burnley in the FA Cup 12 years ago is anyone's guess, but it made for hilarious consequences. Don't worry Jimmy, you'd win the Champions League within a few months. I honestly don't know. Breaking a British transfer record for Andy Carroll. Christ. Wearing t-shirts showing your support for a teammate seems to be the done thing these days, and it's quite commendable. You know, when a player suffered a serious injury or whatever, it doesn't quite have the same effect when the player has just been accused of racism, so it reflects badly on the whole club. Luis Suarez had just been accused of racism by Patrice Evra, and to show their support, the entire Liverpool team warmed up in t-shirts with Jurgen's face splashed across them. Yep, even Glenn Johnson. The 14-15 season was a disaster for Liverpool, winning 2 of their last 9 games. They couldn't even get the captain's farewell game right. Did a legend like Gerrard deserve to get humiliated 6-1 at Stoke City in his last ever game? 5-0 down at half time. That alone was almost enough to get Brendan Rodgers the sack, and Stoke even felt generous enough to let Stevie G score a goal in the second half. Ronnie Rosenthal, still don't know how he missed this. Looked far easier to score. When Gerrard decided that he'd have a better chance of winning titles at Chelsea, he wasn't wrong. About 10 minutes after lifting the European Cup, it didn't go down too well with the Liverpool fans. The club captain's shirt was probably burned outside the Shankly gates. Within a few hours, he decided that he wanted to stay after all. Bit awkward now. Mario Balotelli and everything he represented. Liverpool were flying high and challenging Manchester United at the top of the table, and then Rafa Benitez pulled out his best Kevin Keegan impersonation, minus the headphones, and launched a bitter tirade against Sir Alex Ferguson, where he mentioned fact about 50 times.
Have to talk about facts. I was taking some facts, and it's a fact. It's a fact. I'm talking about facts. I'm talking about facts.
So aren't you proud of the fact that I've done an entire video without mentioning the Steven Gerrard slip once? Oh shit! Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe.